So as an engineer, I would say some of the qualities that stuck out that people wanted me to mix or trusted me to mix their stuff. One of the first qualities, and I recognized it early and I developed it early, was speed. Hi, my name is Leslie Brathwaite. I'm a mix engineer. I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I've had the privilege of mixing some of the world's top artists, Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Cardi B, Michael Jackson, Outkast, Lil Wayne, Lil Uzi Vert, and so on. And I've just had a really blessed career and love mixing, love sharing my knowledge about mixing, so here we are. So, the Lensys Pro. I like open back headphones. I love the Clear MG Pros, let's be clear. However, the Lensys Pros, they are super comfortable. They sound amazing. They give me a nice, tight, in-pocket type of sound. I guess the best way I can describe it is it's a very personal sound, and I like that. I like that it's very tight to the chest, very personal, it feels really dialed in. A lot of times with headphones, what you have to kind of navigate is the fact that you know they can't reproduce low end exactly how you would want to in a pretty big environment. And I was jumping from the Twin Sixes to the Lensys and then back to the Twin Sixes. I love that I didn't feel like I lost anything. I was still in the same zone. And so there's just this nice pocket, like they hug your ears. And what I found too is I didn't even need to listen to them that loud. I had a little more dial in on the low end. I can feel and hear the low end dialed in a little more. It's more of a thing that I preferred to be in that closed environment for the low end and for some of the high end too. Open back tends to give you, it kind of tends to leave some of the low end, the really low end, that's hard to hear in headphones anyway. It kind of tends to leave that to question a little bit. I think open backs really shine in the area of vocally and really wrapping your mind around the context of vocals to the mix. But the Lensys, man, the closed backs, sonically, that low end, I mean, having those things cupped on your ears and not being just immersed in that world and not really gauging to the outside world, that low end is captivating. So I think for me, a slight difference, and again, it's a difference, not necessarily a preference, because there are times when open back is preferred, but there are a lot of times where I really love how the Lensys performed in the low end area. I love how they felt, how they dialed in that low end.